gentlemen, welcome back. Spread those wings, episode 266. I don't know. I'm gonna shoot off the hip and say 266. I'm probably wrong. Buffalo Wing Butte, Kyle Rennie, the Dry Rub Daddy, Gary Halt. I would like to say a returning guest to the show.
I would say so.
You've never been on the show. Frankie Feathers has been on the show. Frank Feathers has not.
Oh, well, shit. There we go.
Frank Feathers, Empire State Wrestling's Frank Feathers.
How you guys doing?
Tell the guests a little about your wrestling, everything about that.
All right. Well, wrestling for the past 13 years now, which is ages the fuck out of me. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm sorry.
You can swear. You're good.
All right.
She's heard worse.
Well, I'm just saying. Yeah. Former ESW Tag Team Champion, former ESW Interstate Champion. As a matter of fact, I'm the longest reigning ESW Interstate Champion of all time.
You are? I didn't realize you... Are you the...
I'm the longest reigning champion of ESW history.
I was going to say you the next closest to being a Grand Slam, but technically no.
No.
Sega just also put himself in that...
Yeah. But, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, soon and very soon, though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
You hear that?
Soon and
hear
very
that,
soon.
Baylor? He's coming for you.
I'm coming for you. I'm coming for everybody. I don't care who it is.
Does that mean there's another crown on a pole match for the title?
You know what? I don't know. So,
you have to defend that.
I do.
You have to defend that.
I mean, next show is April 26th in Medina High School again, so, hell, maybe I'll have another crown on a pole match for that one.
Piss off everybody in attendance.
I can't wait.
That was so fun. I was correct shooting from the hip. It is episode 266. We went to Buffalo Sports Garden.
Yeah, it was like a bar off of Southwestern in Orchard Park, so nice little change of pace. We haven't really hit too much of the South towns, but I'm over in that area now, so like it's nice that we can get those while we get out of work.
And we got something that we've never had.
Yeah, it was really cool. They actually had a lot more wings in the specialty, or like the traditional, than I thought.
They had a zesty honey mustard as well, and that one caught my eye.
Nice.
That one caught my eye a lot, but I've never had a Bloody Mary wing.
It sounds completely different. Than
It sounds different, and it sounded like they could either fuck it up or they could do it really well. And it looks like, as long as it tastes good, it looks like they've done it really well.
Okay, I mean...
But we also got a medium and an extra hot. Feathers, how are you with heat?
I'm good with heat.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the hotter the better for me.
Because when we had one Gavin Glass on the show, hot is like the maximum he will do.
Yeah, well, after the show, we went to get wings after the last show, and I think he had it was either medium hot or a hot, and he said those were a killer for him, so.
Oh, yeah, no. The medium garlic parms were too spicy for him. I was there.
Okay.
And they were really good, though. Or hot gar parms. They were a hot gar parm, but they were really good.
Yeah.
And I'm not one to give Moonies a lot of credit, but...
Oh, okay.
Gary, do you think... Are we thinking the left for medium?
I'm
thinking the left.
I think the left as well.
All right, well... We'll go ahead and grab whatever
But to
one
be
you'd like
fair,
first.
they don't look much different.
No, they don't.
I mean, what are you going to do?
We're here for the special doing, and the blue cheese is really good.
Now, they do say jumbo wings, and I will say these don't look very jumbo.
Mine looks pretty jumbo.
This is pretty big, I'd say.
And we will toast for the first wing to another episode. We'll make an executive decision here real quick. And it's for bones.
There's napkins in my work bag.
Already having for it.
It's funny, I've had an upset stomach all day, but as soon as I eat a wing, it's like...
Happy.
Yeah.
For as much as there wasn't a whole bunch of sauce on the exterior of it, It actually presented pretty saucy once you bit into it,
Yeah.
which is kind of confusing. I'll start us off with a grade. I'm not going to dock it too much for crisp. Like, it's been a little bit of time since we picked these up. I'll give it a 7. I think it's fair. I don't know if it would have crisped up a whole bunch, in all honesty, but I'm not going to murder it for it. Meat, I mean, that flat I had was actually a pretty big flat.
Yeah.
I'll go 8.5. Not upset with that. Amount of sauce. That was deceiving. I looked at that and was a little sad at first. I'm like, it's not going to do me well. I'll go with an 8. Sneaky bottom of the barrel.
I was just say there is some down there.
Flavor, man, I'm going to go 8.5. A pretty good medium. The blue cheese is really good.
Yeah.
And Gary, would you say it was 50?
It was like 52 something with like a
With a tip?
With a tip, so.
Oh yeah, we did know they were pretty cheap. They were like $1.40 a wing. So,
That's not bad.
excuse me. I'll go 8.5 for that. Even with the lack of crisp, I'll come with an 81.
All right.
Gary?
Crisp, I actually was surprised. Considering I picked these straight up at like 5:05. And it's like a 20-minute ride home except for hit traffic, so it was about 35 minutes. Crisp, I'll go with an 8. I like the amount of crisp. Meat, my only gripe was the meat inside was a little tough. I don't know if that's just because it sat a little bit. I'm not going to complain too much, so I'm going to go with a 7.5. Because they are labeled jumbo. When I think jumbo, I think like...
A hog.
Yeah, like a hog wing.
Or else.
Yeah. Sauce, I'll go with a 7.5 as well. I like the amount of sauce on there. The sauce kind of seems like it blends into the wing, but it's not really like on the wing.
Yeah.
Flavor, I'll go with an 8.5. I really did enjoy the medium flavor. It's very tasty. And I'm going to go 9 on the price because, like, with what we've been paying for wings lately, it's really not... Like, I don't mind paying for cheap wings, and the wings are tasty, so 81.
And Feathers,
Oh,
do you
yeah.
need assistance for this? You think you got it?
Yeah, well, but just like name it off the top of this.
Yep. Crisp.
All right, crisp. Like Gary said, for it to be a 20-minute drive home, you said? Just about?
Yeah, just about.
I was honestly surprised by how crispy they were. So I'll go the 8 for crisp.
Meat, amount of meat, quality meat, whatever you prefer to grade that as.
All right, so the wing that I grabbed had a ton of meat on it. Like it was probably the most meaty wing I've had besides Gabriel's Gate.
Okay.
Past recent time. So I give that a 9.
Amount of sauce to your liking.
It depends for me. Like because I want a crisp wing, but I want a sauce wing too. So I know that's hard to do.
Yeah.
At the same time. Considering all of that though, I'd give it a 7.5 for sauce.
Flavor.
Flavor, I'm giving flavor a 9. It was actually a little more flavorful than I thought it was going to be.
Agreed.
Yeah.
And price point. Willingness to pay for that wing. I had $1.45 a wing.
I mean, I'll pay for this all day, every day. I'll give it a 10.
That is going to be an 87. That's listen, it's not
sneaky
bad when you
Yeah.
come out of the gates of the medium. When we saw that looking the same, I was a little worried, and I'm really excited about these. This is the one, as Gary, you and I know, that I feel like we're gonna need to have two
Yeah, at least
of
two.
these wings. So grab what you need out of here. Go to town.
Right,
We don't have
Go
to
ahead,
toast
go
on
ahead.
this.
I just don't want to.
Let me try without this.
Oh my god. It tastes like celery.
Took one from the bottom. There's tons of stuff on the bottom.
Holy shit. There's no false advertising in that.
Wow.
That's actually really good.
Oh, the blue cheese compliments
What
so
a
well.
pleasant surprise. And you know what's weird? It's that like paste texture that Ryan doesn't like.
I want you to go on the air and say I would do dirty things with this blue cheese. This blue cheese is phenomenal. And for as much as, like, I'm not a slut for a Bloody Mary, you can have another one.
Okay.
Go for it. Like that's
delicious. I wonder if they use like Bloody Mary mix in the wing sauce.
But like, I also need to know what they did, like, because they knocked that celery, like that celery garnish flavor, spot on. Dude, I'm not a slut for a Bloody Mary, but like that, you could give me 10 out of 10 times, I will eat the hell out of those wings.
The only thing it's missing is the tequila or the vodka you could put in it.
Don't be making us do that now.
I don't know. That would probably ruin the wing though, make it all soggy.
Oh, that's where you do a shot of it first with it.
Yeah.
We don't gotta be doing that like we did with the whipped cream on the dessert wings.
I know.
I beg your pardon?
They had like an apple pie wing or something, and I'm like, this would taste really good with
And
whipped cream.
Dude, it fucking
And you got
amplified the
whipped
wings so much better.
Really?
Dude, it was... Place on Grand Island, I think it was the Bridgeview Inn. They had a rotating...
Was that with Vince on?
No, that was Zero.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Rotating list of wings. They do a special every week. And it was an apple cider wing. And, like... Gary goes, that would probably be really good with whipped cream. And we did. We put it on there, and that was holy crap.
Okay.
Well, do you want to start us off here?
Yeah. Okay.
Do you want
So we
to
start with Chris
run down
first.
again? Yep, Chris.
Honestly, I'll give that a 9.
Okay.
It was actually a lot. Again, same consistency with crispiness.
Meat.
Meat. I give that one a 7.5. But still, I mean, the meat was. I don't think it was chewy at all. I think it was like right in
Just a little smaller.
Yeah, just a little smaller.
Sauce.
So, 10. That's like you just said. I'm actually very much surprised that they were able to get the flavor. And I'm a Bloody Mary fucking guy. I'll do Bloody Mary.
Flavor for it is 10 also.
Yeah, I was at 10 for that one too.
And price?
Bloody Mary.
Rocking at 10. There was no upcharge.
10. Yeah, 10. That's wild.
93. Damn. Gary.
Yeah, I mean this wing here is the bomb. Crisp, I'm gonna go with an 8. Fresh out, I think these are like almost a 9 or a 10 in terms of crisp. Meat, much better, like miles better than the medium. It's not chewy. And the two wings that I had were decent size. I'll go with an 8.5. Sauce, I'm going with a 9. Like there's so like I had 2 drums, and it was all over my hands. And I don't mind that considering the thickness of the sauce. And it was thick. It's not like it was a runny mix. I don't know if they put Bloody Mary mix on the sauce or not. Whatever they did, it's genius. Flavor, I'm gonna go with a 9.5. Like you cannot get almost any better than that. And price, I'm gonna go with an 8 because they didn't upcharge, and it comes out as a phenomenal wing. It's an 86.
I'm gonna glow about this one. We're gonna start a little low. I'm gonna go with an 8 on the crisp. Just kind of what we have to. I mean, the fact that had the same amount of crisp as the medium.
Yeah.
A lot more sauce, and I think I gave it a 7 on the medium. So we're still gonna give it a slight uptick there. I'm gonna give it an 8.5 on the meat. There's nothing to write home about. Like decent meat, but I'm going to go with a 10 on the sauce. I don't know what they crafted or how they crafted it. I want that on everything.
Yeah.
I'm going with a 10 on the flavor. That is, Gary, you and I have talked about that on so many occasions where blending something like that is just, it's not easy to do.
And plus, it's like a gimmicky wing. You'd think like, oh, Bloody Mary, it's probably going to taste just like tomato sauce.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
they
that's what I
knocked
thought.
out every aspect of a Bloody Mary. Like, you're to the point where you got the Worcestershire in there as well. Like the Worcestershire, the celery, the tomato. Like the only thing, like you said, that you're missing is that vodka stick.
Yeah.
And the 10 on the price, like I would all day. It's a 93 for me.
And it's not like you're just eating a solid form of a V8 juice. Like it's not even that's. It's not a
Dude, kudos to whoever came up with that and whoever continues to cook that. Like that is a wing I have not seen talked about, and that needs to be talked about more in Buffalo.
That's high quality. That's high quality flavor for me.
Holy shit! I'm excited to have Heather try that. Like she's the queen of Bloody Marys. Let's try to see. Hopefully they don't let us down with this.
I don't
With this extra
think it's going to be hot.
I'm just saying. Hopefully it's just not an afterthought. Go for it, Feathers. That's a big wing. It's got a little sting.
I mean, it's definitely more than a medium, but it's not crazy hot.
But at the same time, you can give them the credit where it's not Frank's either.
Yeah.
It's like it's trying to sneak up towards the end, but it won't keep going up until it starts sneaking.
To be fair, they did say extra hot. They're not calling it a suicide, so.
I guess it depends on your like pain tolerance.
James Hangle is still not having a good time with that wing. Ryan still might have a little bit of soreness from that wing. I actually really like the flavor. I'm going back. Fuck this.
I actually like it too.
Yeah, no, flavor's not bad at all.
How would you bring me your toy? Which one do I get?
Uncle Gary, you will build blocks on the air and you will enjoy it.
It's upside down. You can put it on this part.
Oh, come on.
I cannot say enough. The blue cheese is very different, but it's a very good blue cheese.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
No. Just messing.
Oh, usually she's singing for us in the background.
Oh, yeah.
She's being
I
real
don't have a
quiet
big enough
today.
hand, dude. Thank you.
Gary, do you want to grade for us?
One more. Put it in my hand. Oh, okay.
Okay, well, there we go.
Crisp. I'm gonna go with 7. Least crispy of the bunch, but not by much. Meat, I'll go with an 8.5. I did like the meat. It's not chewy like the medium wing. Sauce, I'll go with a 7. Wish there was more on there. It's not crazy saucy. It's almost similar to the medium, but this one has a little bit more on there, I would say. Flavor 8.5. I like it's an extra hot, they call it. It's got some kick to it. It's like a late bloomer. Nothing crazy, but I do enjoy the flavor. I could eat a bunch of those. Price for an extra hot, I'll go like an 8.5. I don't mind if they call that the extra hot and they're cheap wings. That's fine. It's a 79.
Feathers?
All right. Crispy. I'll go with a... I'd say a 7.
Okay.
Just because they weren't as crispy as the previous two.
The typical unfortunate for hot
Which,
wings.
yeah, no, I get that too, so that's why, that's why I'm not knocking it off for it, just, meat. Toss and turn, toss and turn, toss and turn, toss and turn. I go 8.
I don't disagree with you on that because that's kind of what's got me
Yeah.
stuck on this
Yeah,
one too.
yeah.
It's a little chewy.
Like it's not bad, but there's something like that.
Sauce.
Sauce. Are we talking about this flavor sauce or just sauce quality?
Amount of sauce or sauce quality.
Oh, okay. Do 8.5.
And then the flavor.
Flavor. Like Gary, I can actually eat a bunch of these too. These are actually really good for them to be like extra hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I go 9.
And then the likelihood to purchase these again.
I'm 9.5. I would get these in a heartbeat.
That's going to be an 84.
Yeah.
If you could like go there and ask, hey, can you do these extra crispy? They would.
Those oh my god, dude! I don't know what their beer prices are, but sitting there with a 10 of those extra crispy and a 10 of these extra crispy,
Yeah.
fuck me up.
Good. That'd be good.
Fuck me up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a 7 on the crisp on these. Like you kind of have to. It's the same old curse of the hot wing. Whatever they put in these hot sauces just decimates the crisp of a wing. Amount of meat, quality of meat. I'm gonna go 7.5. Like it was a little chewy. Sauce. I'm gonna go 8. Not as much on the bottom of the barrel, and it didn't absorb like the medium did. There was definitely some on there, but I would have liked a little more. Flavor, I'm gonna go 9.5. Like that is to me, and we don't see it a lot. If you're gonna tell me I got an extra hot wing, that is almost to me the spot on flavor.
Yeah.
Like I think that is what.
Because I don't want to hurt eating wings.
And like that to me,
That would be that'd be a good time.
for someone who likes a hot wing and you want extra hot, that is enough of a nice tickle on the tongue. But somebody who doesn't handle hot is not going to have a good time.
How many episodes have we done where we get an extra hot wing and it's like
Just
is it a
additional
mild?
Franks. Just additional Franks. And I'll go with a 9 on the price. Like you can't discredit the cooking on this. Like it definitely had a trip.
Yeah.
The flavor is fucking very good on that. And the flavor alone is going to get me to go back and want to buy that.
It's honestly probably the most flavorful hot wing I've ever had.
It's an 82 for me. Like, I'm not upset. This is...
It's like a little hidden gem. And plus they have a bunch of other flavors I would definitely like to try.
Yeah, I think I still got the site up here.
They're off of Southwestern.
Off of Southwestern. Let me see if I can pull... They have a Stinger Burger.
Ooh.
And that sounded fucking banging.
I mean, I was in there right at 5 o'clock, and there was a bunch of people eating, so...
That sounds like a good time.
8-ounce diesel burger with a medium finger on top.
Nigga.
Ham and pineapple panini. That's
Okay.
interesting. Jalapeno tumbler. I don't even know what that is. And I fucking kicking bourbon wings. They had specialty wings.
Wow.
Oh, hold on. I'm okay with not doing that. I appreciate them for this, though. They owned up to the fact that is just Sweet Baby Ray's. They call that out in their flavor.
Okay. Well,
They call it out, and I appreciate that. There are places that won't. Like, okay, yeah, here's our cool...
This is our
Special home.
homemade
Yeah, exactly.
Like, if you're going to call that out, I appreciate you 10 times more, because everything else you've done, I know was not that. Here, jumbo, signature jumbos.
I know they had Cajun for sure.
Gar Parm, Nashville Hot, Honey Sriracha, Zesty Honey Mustard, BSG Barbecue Grilled, Honey Barbecue Sweet Chili, Jamaican Jerk, Cajun Barbecue, Mango Habanero. They had some flavors.
Yeah.
And they'll do all those flavors on fingers also.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
That's, dude.
Oh, man. Like on a sub or something?
Yeah. I think that's all I got for this reviewing wise. Feathers, do you want to tell any of the audience where they can find you, socials, where they can buy your merch?
All right. Well, first I'm gonna talk about these wings some more.
Okay,
These are really good.
there we go.
Yeah, you said it was on Southwestern Boulevard and
Orchard Park.
Orchard
Yeah,
Park?
it's
Yeah.
right near the stadium.
Okay, I thought. Okay, yeah. Highly recommend for sure. All these because these are all like still very good wings. Yeah, definitely get extra hot if you are that kind of person. Or honestly, these Bloody Mary ones were.
If you're not Gavin Glass, shall we say?
just
Gavin Glass
sneaky.
wouldn't do well with those
Yeah.
extra hots.
Well, yeah, that's true. But these Bloody Mary ones are legitimately one of the best specialty flavor wings I've ever had. And I'm not even just saying that because I want to show. I actually really feel that way. But yeah, you can find me on Instagram at Frank Feathers Pro. You can find me on the Twitter, which is now the X, or is it AIX? I don't know what it is now.
You know what's funny is I still refer to it as Twitter.
I do
and,
too.
Okay.
Pisner last night. We were talking about the AEW show.
Yeah.
He's like, you know what's really cool? Speedball liked my ex. And it took me forever to realize what the fuck he was talking about.
I know.
Because it's the only person I know that's actually referred to it as ex.
Yeah, I know. On Twitter /X, I am Frank Feathers _, or Frank Feather _ one of the two. Just Google Frank Feathers on Twitter, and you'll find me. Merch. I have a Pro Wrestling Tee store. I believe it is Frankie Feathers Wrestling at ProWrestlingTees.com, something like that. Again, just Google Frank Feathers or Frankie Feathers. You'll find most all my stuff.
I'm sure we could put it in the description.
We can definitely do that. I know the guy who edits these. He sucks.
Okay, well, I don't know.
That's me.
Yeah, well. Yeah, no. Hell yeah.
It is.
You're okay.
Of course, it's not going to tell me what it is. Why will you not tell me what it is? Seriously, though, if you just search Frankie Feathers Pro Wrestling Tees, it is the first thing.
Yeah. There's not many people named Frank Feathers or Frankie Feathers in the world, so you'll be able to find me no problem. It's all right.
So that, Gary, it's funny. We were right next to there a couple times. Did you see what's right down the street from there?
No.
Buffalo Cigars.
Oh, yeah. No, I didn't realize that.
The last time we were there, you got yelled at.
Yeah.
For what?
He was a member of the cigar. Oh, that wasn't even when you remember.
No, it was.
We
just
were walking out
stag.
for a friend of ours, Stag, and he looks at me and he goes, "You think I can get a drink and walk out with it?" I'm like, "Fuck it, I'm driving. Go for it." We walk out. He pulls it out of his jacket and goes, "I can't believe I got out here with this." And this dude walking goes, "You can't have that out here." And he goes, "It's a water." And he goes running to the car. It's a water. Gary.
TikiTribeTVPro.squarespace.com. All of our past, present, and future podcasts are on there. All our sponsors are on there. You can use code 716 at chicken_dipping on Instagram.
Yeah.
Hit the link and you can get some of these. There's other options on there too. I think he does a lanyard.
He does do.
He does a.
That was almost a terrible time for me.
He does a bigger version too. If you really like it.
The Jolie sized.
Yeah.
That's inspired for
Okay.
Jolie. Yes.
It's ice cream season. Nikki, 2 scoops.
Have you made it yet?
No, I
I
haven't.
also am failing him.
I need
Alright.
to go, but bad. I've been so busy. Nikki, 2 scoops ice cream. AWS Angel Wing Sauce. She saved us a couple weeks ago. When
From
we
the
had-
worst fucking wings of our life.
Yeah. I think that's usually my countdown or rundown.
Yeah, I actually told somebody at work. Anybody I've talked to lately, I've told them just don't fucking go there.
I don't even. It's not even in my memory.
Yeah, you don't. I wish I could block it out. My stomach won't let me. I think it's still in there.
Was it that bad?
Yeah, we'll talk off air. It was not good. It's close enough to your house, so you need to be warned.
Okay.
Shout out to Unhinged and Untethered, the paranormal podcast, working on figuring out who the new member is on that with us. Shout out to there's a draft in here. Gotta release that soon. Gotta get you on there.
What's that?
We
Draft?
fantasy. No,
What was
not
that?
us anymore.
That different show?
Very similar to it though.
Oh fuck.
We just hang out and fantasy draft different topics and
Oh hell yeah. Okay.
just shoot the shit.
All right.
I really keep saying every episode, and I hopefully can do it this week. Being a dad takes a lot out of you. I have had an episode in the chamber, and I finally have 3, and I have not released the Chris Gullo Muppets episode since September, and I want that out.
Okay.
And I just haven't gotten it. I gotta get that one on the air, because that was a fucking blast with Gullo. Speaking of Gullo, made me think, because Gullo would have needed to do vegan wings. We do have somebody who wants to do vegan wings with us.
For the brand, I would do it.
Yeah, I don't actively want to have them, but for the brand, yes. Same thing for science. It's just like when I heard that some people think that your nipples get hard when you take shots. It just means you got to do shots topless with everybody for the science.
That is accurate, sir.
For science.
Yes.
I think that's all I have. Shots topless, vegan wings, and podcasting. Got it.
Put on a shirt.
Sure. Flats, they do a body good.
Ah.
It was Anthony's old saying. Until next time, Gary! You keep on spreading those wings. We're going to spread your legs.
Consensually.
Peace out.
Oh my god.
Cue the music.